Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the aftermath of when I found out that my ex-narc was cheating, the aftermath of the emotional and financial abuse. I haven't watched the first video. You need to watch the first video to get this video. This is June 2018 when I find out that he's a real loony, that he's lost it completely. I had to move house for my safety, bringing other people involved, my family members and stuff. We went to the park one day, I think it was about a month after all this happened. He said he wanted to talk about what happened. Long story short, he attacked me, grabbed glasses off my face. That's when he started calling me all types of names, like he called me a bitch, a whore. He said he was gonna beat up my mum, call my mum a slag. So he's gonna stab my cousin. I don't know what cousin he's talking about. He's gonna stab my cousin. That's when the threats started coming in. First, he threatened my family to stab them, threatened that he was going to choke me, just horrible stuff. So, he was trying to embarrass me in front of everyone, so I eventually walked off, went about my business. He would call me up, try and gaslight me and tell me that I told him that I wish he was dead and just stuff I would never say. He just basically wanted reaction, he wanted narcissistic supply. And I was giving it because at this point I didn't understand. He kept trying to contact me. He did contact me, and I just started to get a bit irritated by him. And he would just say stuff like, "You're a whore, you're a slut," like verbal abuse to a point I was drained. I didn't even care anymore. I didn't even get upset. He couldn't find me, and he said that he was going to kill me. And at this time, I'm still anxious. I'm still depressed. He knows where I live at this point, so he's going to kill me. I'm not going to do that. He said, yeah, you're right, I'm going to pay someone to do that. And I take that very seriously. So I just called the police, went and wrote my statement, that kind of thing. But they said there's not enough evidence because it's all emotional and financial abuse. I don't have any evidence that he's done anything. So technically, according to the narc and according to my ex and the police, it's just my word. I could be making it up. I don't have no bruises, nothing. It's not physical abuse, it's emotional and financial. One day he just turned up at my house. He just turned up. Started knocking the door crazy. But at the time I was living in like a studio flat. So there was about 4 studio flats, and other people, like my neighbours, saw him and said, "Do you know this guy?" And I said, "Yeah, I do know this guy. He's my ex." And they said, "If I was you, I would never speak to him again. I wouldn't open that door. He's very dangerous." I called my mum. I was like, "Mum, he's at my house." And she was like, "What are you calling me for? Call the police." And, you know, people from certain communities, we don't call the police. We handle stuff ourselves. At this point, I had no protection. I had to call the police. Called the police, they turned up. But because I wrote a statement about him before, there was like a thing on my address where they would come in 5 minutes instead of 12. But they actually came in like 3 minutes. They were looking for him, but they couldn't find him. But because he came to my house unannounced, so they came, said, "Oh, this is the guy we was looking for, this, that, and the other." They took him to the police station. He stayed overnight, but he managed to manipulate his way out of the statements. So I tried to take it to court. I tried to, but they let him go. There's nothing they could do. You know, it's emotional. He didn't put hands on me, and he done it purposely. And the people who emotionally and financially abuse you, they do it purposely because it's easy to get away with. If you put your hands on people, you're gone. But emotional, financial, it's too difficult to prove unless you record them. So if you're going through a emotional or financial abusive relationship, or you think you might be, or you think your partner might be a narcissist or a psychopath or whatever, toxic, record conversations. Just have your phone out like that, record them. When you know they're going to go crazy, just record them. Keep records. Don't tell them you're going to do it, especially before, during and after. Don't. They will get angry. That's it. So I just had to get a restraining order. And after the restraining order, he threatened to kill me again. I haven't gone to the police. I could go to the police and tell them that he's made contact with me and he's threatened to kill me again. And I feel like that would actually get him. But I feel like I'm in a place where I've done so much self-work. I've prayed, I've meditated, I've fasted, I've started a new business, I've moved house, got new friends, completely new friends. I got a new partner, but that was after about 2.5 years of being single and just focusing on myself. So I'm in such a great place that I don't feel the need to do anything to them. I feel like their karma, they're already receiving their karma just by me not being their slave anymore. It's much more peaceful, you know. So that is my story about emotional and financial abuse. I'll see you for my next video.